Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dino Crisis for the PlayStation 1. In the last episode, I managed to make my way to the Basement 1 lab, and eventually, I located Dr. Kirk, along with the help of Gail and Rick. Although Rick was probably in the computer room on the first floor, just doing his computer stuff up there. While me and Gail were basically the ones down here doing most of the actual action. So, we got our hands on the doctor now. He was less than cooperative with the prospect of us taking him back to our country. And now we have to call in the extraction chopper and then get the hell out of here, now that we've basically completed our objective. So remember that antenna that I found back in the first episode on the second floor? The one that was stored away, or at least the antenna room? That's where I gotta go next. But I'm not gonna go that way. I'm not gonna go the way that I did before in order to get there. I gotta go a different way. Before I do anything else, though, I wanna do that. Yeah, I think we're fine. Now, if you remember, there's an elevator here in the control room that I couldn't access before. But now that I got that ID card from the doctor, I see chairs. That definitely is not meant to show up. Ha! We're not even moving. Or the chairs are moving. In which case, well, must be a pain in the ass to work in those chairs anytime anybody uses the elevator. So, we got some slag bullets right here. Good old slag. A red box. Is a memo of a recorder. The antenna will be stored temporarily at 9 p.m. tonight due to the experiment. Oh, will you get over here, Regina? The electrical field is unstable. Perhaps the antenna is the source of the problem. So before I can use this communication set right here, I need to open the antenna first. The box is printed the following message. Antenna activation key for emergency use only. I got the antenna key, a startup key in the shape of a card. So now I can bring out the antenna. But before I go out, I need to I want to bring all this stuff out. I'll take the SG bullets with me. The door has been unlocked. Let's save our data again. So, you got your red box over there for ammunition. You got a little healing item in the room to your right when you enter the room. And then you got the save prompt. I don't know about you, but when I first got to this section, I immediately recognized the signs of suspicious video game generosity. So, yeah. I was pretty much clued in right away that something big is going to happen soon. I won't say when, but soon. But, yeah, I'll say this much. I was basically proven right. Come on. Why aren't you? Oh, I was using the wrong key. Duh. The activation key has been set. Preparations for antenna activation are complete. We are golden, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go call our chop. Chop chop.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
I am excited and terrified, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a motherfucking T-Rex. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Reload. First, let me just sort this.
It's open. All clear.
That was close.
Regina, do you copy?
Finally, a signal.
Signal's weak. Interference. Static.
I'll give you the abridged version. Mission complete. Scrub the initial plans and pick us up at the heliport immediately.
The heliport.
This entire island's a bloodbath. The only survivor not on the team is the doctor. I'll give you the details later. Just get back here and pick us up ASAP.
Roger, I'm on my way.
Message received. Let's pack our bags, buy our last-minute souvenirs, and get the fuck back to where the hell we came from.
What's the situation?
The chopper's on its way here.
Great. Don't waste any time. And remember, use the main entrance to get to the heliport.
Yep, I know, Rick. I know. The room moved with us. It's amazing what widescreen tech can reveal to you. So, to any dinosaurs that are listening here in this building, I give you my sincerest and most heartfelt goodbye. It was fun. It was thrilling. It was freaking terrifying at times when you've managed to corner me. It was a memorable experience, but alas, it must come to an end. I have greener pastures to go off towards. Bluer seas to swim in, tastier food to eat, and more guns to mess with than the ones that you provided me. And things that aren't 20 feet, that don't have a wingspan of 20 feet. Because I'm assuming that's 20 feet. Point is, wherever the hell I'm going, it's going to be 10 times better than what I found here by default. Okay, incoming. Passageway to heliport. We're almost there. Hi! Bye! You almost got me, but not quite. Okay, passage to the heliport, emergency use only. It is locked, and so we gotta go this way. We got another puzzle that we gotta deal with here before we can get to the heliport, so I'll show you what it is while I'm grabbing something here. I gotta move these crates out of the way and make a path to the heliport. We got a grenade gun, which you would think that they would have given us something like this sooner if we were approaching the end game, but, well, just the fact that I'm getting it now here should probably give you guys enough of a clue as to what's probably going to happen soon. At least I would assume so. Well, then again, not necessarily, because it's not that uncommon for horror games to give you a powerful weapon towards the end to just give you a fighting edge for a final boss fight. Files of miscellaneous items on the conditions of material management. So, yeah, what the hell am I even talking about? I should have played enough horror games to know that. I'm gonna shut up now before I dig myself deeper than I already have. Why risk spoiling anything any more than I probably already did? Would've been better just to get my mouth shut. Okay, we gotta push this right here. And this. This. And finally, this. Good to go. Let's grab this. Okay, we are good on grenade rounds. We got a grenade gun. Grenade bullets and heat bullets are usable by Heckler and Coach of Germany. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. We'll just go ahead and equip our grenade rounds. Okay, we're good.
You okay, Regina?
Where's Gail?
There's a pretty noticeable echo for
Haven't
footsteps.
heard a word from him. What's he doing?
It doesn't sound like you're outside, but inside.
Finally. You know, I had a really bad feeling about this mission. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
That's odd. Something must have those animals spooked.
For good reason. Motherfucking T-Rex. That's why. You might want to fly higher.
What is that?
What do you think it is? It's a fucking T-Rex.
Dr. Kirk!
Well, there goes our ride. So, yeah, I gotta deal with this shit now. Okay. I gotta try to keep my distance between this thing. So, yeah, even though it gives you a grenade gun with a little bit of ammunition, it's impossible to kill this thing. The best you can do is just stun it for a second. The door is locked from the inside. And of course, Kirk just had to be the biggest dick on the planet and lock us out here with this thing. This thing is still charging at me here, trying to get a bite on me. So it's probably risky to do this, but
Hang in there. I just need a little more time.
the elevator leading to the underground. It has not been activated yet. Clearly not. Ah, crap. I was hoping to go around it. Okay, it's running. Now, shoot it once. It's so magnificent and so fucking terrifying, but mostly magnificent. The young me would have been cheering that thing on to do its thing. If I wasn't the player, that was. But since I was the player, obviously I was freaking pissing myself. I'll get the shotgun out. Even though I'm just killing time here, running around in circles until Rick gets that damn elevator working. No shit.
Regina, over here!
Alright, let's go. Ah! That was dirty. Screw it. I'll use one health pack. I got plenty anyway, and I can make more. So long, T-Rex. May we meet again soon. Liaison elevator number 2.
We're screwed. The chopper's history. How are we gonna get out of here?
Calm down. We'll just have to find another way.
Ma, come off it. You're never this positive.
What happened?
Elevator shut. We'll have to find another way.
It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Underground passageway to the facility. It's damaged and will not open. Well, it did just a second ago. You liar. More compies. My favorite. The passage is blocked by fallen debris. It doesn't look like I can reach the other side. No, really? I never would have been able to figure that out here. That little black void on top of the pile here would have clued me in that maybe I could have squeezed through. If it wasn't for your helpful commentary.
More repairs?
This whole facility's probably held together with tape and glue. I think I can fix this, but it'll take some time.
So I gotta kill a little time while you're doing more repairs. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to go do a little exploring. Down here to be precise. Materials room. I hear something chewing. How am I supposed to find these things scary, honestly? It's got an aesthetic gauge right on you. So thanks for that, I guess. You got an Uzi machine gun on you. The dead man left a memo. Will you read it? Where the heck did these monsters come from? I managed to slip away, but I've been cornered here in the basement ever since. The only way I can get out is through the port on B3. I should be able to find a boat or something used to transport research materials. The only problem is getting there in one piece. Got this, the CEO pass card. Without this pass card, you will not be able to access all the floors. Oh, we're definitely gonna need this. Possibly a researcher. There are bites all over. Alright. Let me pass. Thank you. Well, at least we found a way out of here.
You done yet?
What do you mean? Of course. Let's get moving.
So, I think I found a way out of here.
Right on, girl. Let's hear it.
were knocking her earlier for being an optimist.
Okay, we're here again. Now what?
We should be able to get to the underground port from here.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Hurry! I'm worried about Gail.
Our fearless leader? Fine. Let's move out. This piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
Well, you certainly seem to be right about this place being held together by taping glue. You got a hole in your face.
Power went out.
Gail? Are you on floor B3?
Yeah. Get the power online now.
Gail, it looks like there's a port nearby. There's gotta be a ship we can use.
Copy. Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape route.
Roger.
Finally made it to the belly of the beast. B3. Even though we kind of skipped B2 somewhere along the way. Those wall patterns scream high-tech and top secret, do they not?
What the?
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Completely dead.
A broken battery is not what you'd expect to find in a sci-fi lab. It's repairing a device. It is a high-yield output generator. It appears to supply the facility's main power. So this should pretty much be the main generator for the entire facility, both on this floor and all the other ones, if I'm reading that right. It looks like some type of fuel. Apparently a large amount of power is needed to operate the main generator. Well, for a facility this big, I wouldn't expect anything less than a big-ass generator. The door will not move because the generator to supply power to open the door is out. It looks like some type of fuel. Yeah. So I need to basically get power restored here if I want to move out of this spot. Otherwise, I'm pretty much stuck here. Spot there for grenades right there. Something extraordinarily powerful smashed into the shutter from the other side. There may have been some sort of explosion involved, since it smells of gasoline. You better hope it doesn't ignite. So we need to go in here, into the backup generator room for the B3 floor. And look what we got here. More batteries. But rather than mess with this one, we're just simply going to take this thing's battery. Switch, let's press it. Nothing happened. More slag bullets, I see. I'll have to remember to come back for these later. Okay, Rick, I stole a battery. This should work right, even though we probably should try to charge this thing first, but I don't know.
Perfect. This is all we need to restore the power. All...
What about the little sequence where we gotta insert the batteries?
I'll work on the security system. You handle our escape route. What?
Stop skipping your lines, Rick. Well, there we go. Now they're inserted. This activation device for main generator is not necessary to operate right now. B3. With this, you can instantly tell what floor the elevator is on. Well, at least it's convenient to know. What an interesting little security room that we found ourselves in. It looks like a staff memo. Let's read it. Attention, Alan. The weapon container at the general weapons storage will be carried out from the port next week. Please finish the maintenance of the crane within the week. I'll hand you the DDK to enter the port so you can finish the job. Make sure that you keep it on you at all times. Gene Roddenberry would have loved to have had a set like this for the original Star Trek. Everything would have looked so much more believable by today's standards. You know, with Star Trek's ships, interiors, and all that. I mean, back then it probably looked very futuristic to people from the 1960s, but now it just looks dumb. It's a computer terminal for controlling the security of this area. Pretty interesting how technology ends up looking like it regresses as the centuries go on, if we were to use Star Trek as a reference. We got the B3 crane card number 2. Apparently it cannot be used for the crane on the B1 floor. Apparently. A graph that shows the status of the security operating situation. Got another crane card right there.
Well, I've definitely reached the system's core. These security protocols are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talents.
Well, I'm glad that you're excited about all this. He's trying to find the code to deactivate. Well, what code? If you don't mind my asking. So what do we got in here? Another plug. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this thing here. And put that there. We got a resuscitation thing over there. I'll grab this as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go back for those slag bolts I found in the backup generator room, so I will be right back. Okay, I got the slag bullets and I also picked up some extra grenade rounds from the carrying that room. So we are pretty good right now on ammunition, all things considered. I think I'll just put these here for now. Might as well go ahead and save our progress before moving on. There we go. General weapons storage. So we gotta try to locate this port thing so we can secure our escape route. It's a small-sized vehicle that has crashed into the shutter. Well, I guess that rules out the explosion, doesn't it, Regina? It is an armored truck that contains machine guns. Possibly a pre-production sample. So it looks like they were developing more than just energy-based weapons, that's for sure. The computer terminal to record the transfers to and from weapons storage. Inventory full. There's a resuscitation right here. Yeah, that thing's big, and it's pretty much as dangerous as it looks. put it to sleep. Oh shit. Found your friend. I think I might as well go ahead and finally use one of these poison darts on these things. Takes care of you. Crap. Didn't want to waste the extra shot, but oh well. At least that takes care of that thing. I'll grab the resuscitation, though. So there's a corpse with a little item here that we'll need to get to, but I need to operate a little crane mechanism, much like on B1, in order to get to it. But I need to find all the cards I need to operate the crane first. Oh, there's another one right there. That's right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put you to sleep again. Not again, first. I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. Takes care of you. Now I will go ahead and mix this thing. Sort. Got a key. The words carrying out area are carved into it, so we need that in order to unlock one of the doors. And we got our B3 crane card number 3. So we are good to go. You need a key card with a grade of level A or higher to open this door. It is a trailer for transport. So it is. So, yeah, I can't go through here. I don't have the right key and need to get through. So we're going to double back to the general weapons storage. We're going to do something about these crate things now. We're going to go up here. In here. I need 3 crane cards to move this crane. So let's just use any of the ones that we got right now. So this is going to be pretty much exactly like the crane puzzle from back on B1, but while the stuff I need to move and how I'll need to move it is a bit trickier than before. Whoop. Okay, let's do... There. Hook. Release. You know, those little symbols right by the danger symbol look a bit like the umbrella logo from the Resident Evil series. If I had to guess, it's probably a nod to said series. Up, hook, up, down, left, and release. one more. And we are done. We can just stop it right there. We don't need to put it back. We don't need to put that last one down or anything. Let's go get our prize. We got the DDK input disk W. So we're going to need to find a W door somewhere with password beginning with the letter W. Okay, we've done everything that we can right in this general area. So now we need to go to the opposite area in the carrying out area and use this key that we found in near the weapons storage and unlock the door. And we're going to explore the rest of the B3 area. Passageway to the carrying out room. Oh shit. They're both close by. Actually, I got the extra grenade rounds. Why not use them? Come on, that would have been enough to kill you. Alright, takes care of you then. Oh boy. Some slag bullets. Go, 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 go! Yeah, just a word of caution, those things can follow you through doors too, so just something to bear in mind. The B3 floor area map is indicated on the panel. Okay, we got the map data. Obviously, this floor is a lot bigger than it appears to be here because we got several doors leading off into freaking space. Probably for certain employees only. So for now, all we really need to worry about is just the areas that are indicated on the map that we can get to. Here's our W door, and we got our port. So our escape route should be right down there. It is displayed to show messages for the visitors. It is an aerial photograph of Ibis Island. The picture is of the entire island. So we got our elevator right here. Yeah, see what I mean? He can follow you. Okay. Here comes one of them. I'm just going to use a poison dart on one. And more slag bullets on the other. Ah! Well, at least I don't have to worry about those two again. Passageway to the experiment area. The light is off. The light cover is broken. Uh-oh. Angry cat hiss. Pardon me. I want to get through here, you little bitch. Security pass room. You don't look too hot. Are you okay? Need a shoulder rub or anything? Warning. Subject unknown suspected of possessing firearms. Access to other rooms are denied. We gotta take care of this thing before I can do anything else. So let's turn off this alarm. The control panel for the alarm device. Let's deactivate it. There we go. Now that's a sound I would much rather prefer hearing. A display used to monitor the people who enter this area. Dr. Kirk's name is among the list. Seeing our DDK thing right over there. We got the S input thing. Nothing unusual. Got our plug. I'm getting plenty of these now. We got the B2 key and my key chip 1. Her throat has been crushed. A device that can rewrite the data of an ID card. The staff assigned to the B2 floor and B3 floor have their ID registered in this terminal. To rewrite the data, you need an ID card. So we'll need to mess around with the ID card stuff again at some point, but not now. The names of the people who have entered this room. Okay, there's a journal right here. A file of notice messages, or just a file. Since we are going to move the experimental generator outside today, we expect to see external staff within the test area. As a final reminder, if the overload occurs in this laboratory, it will mean the obliteration of the entire facility. If you don't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today. The staff have been working double overtime recently. Dr. Kirk in particular has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody has seen him. Take good care of the researchers and remember that the experiment's success depends upon their ability to think. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been varied among the staff. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here to prevent illicit use. There has been an instance of someone abusing the rewriting device on the first floor. Keep your eyes open. Well, if he didn't have a noticeable credibility gap before this whole mess occurred, he certainly has got to have one now, for sure. So this is our S door for the DDK locks, but since we don't have all the discs yet, we can't really do anything with it. So we're just gonna go in this general direction. Let me sort this. So we'll go ahead and save our progress again, just in case. I wonder what Gail could be doing right this minute. Or Kirk, for that matter. Yes, you're big and scary, and hungry too. I get you. But I have places to be. I don't know about you, but I don't really find dinosaurs particularly scary on their own. Especially in this game. Like, the music is great, it's good at building atmosphere along with, the general setting as a whole, but as horror devices, dinosaurs in themselves are not exactly the first choice I would pick for a setting such as this if you want to truly instill a sense of constant dread in me. But at least that's for me personally. I mean, it's pretty cool though to deal with dinosaurs, all things considered, but it's not, well, scary. Got a key item right here. Why are you aiming your gun in those locations? What kind of sense does that make? It's blue. It's beautiful. And it's about to be dead. Yeah, these things are even tougher than your regular garden variety raptors, in case that wasn't clear enough. So, I gotta deal with this bullshit. I will just go ahead. Ooh, we got a sec dart right there. I hear you. I need you to go to sleep for a minute while I see what. Yeah, I'll check the red box first. Okay, we got more slag bullets right here. That's good. You know, I just realized I still haven't gotten those that item back on the second floor behind that little key panel thing. So the 40 S&W bullets are going to be useless to me until then. Shit. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll put this here. Put that there. Sort. Shit, I forgot to change my damn ammo. I'm an idiot. Why did it take a lot less bullets for you to go down compared to your buddy? What kind of bullshit is that? What the fuck ever, man.
Gail!
Yeah. Well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide.
You didn't meet us in the heliport like you were supposed to, you dick. You didn't even give us a call. You're bad at everything that you do, except saving me that one time. The personal belongings of the researchers. Nothing useful. I need a level A card to operate this thing. Magazines line the shelf. They must belong to the researchers. It looks like a researcher's journal. Let's read it. The kid pointed out the mistake in my calculations of the estimated value. The simulation of the stabilizer, I mean. It seems that I miscalculated the timing of the energy reaction at its critical point by 6 nanoseconds. I admitted that I had made a mistake, but he has a serious attitude problem. He doesn't seem to understand we're all exhausted from having to work all day and night on a regular basis. Written by M. Probably referring to Kirk. To M. Everyone feels the same way about Kirk as you do. It's time to let him know how we feel. I heard that you could create a lethal poison by mixing certain drugs together. They said you would just have to mix the strongest anesthetic with something else. Well, that may be going a bit too far, I suppose. Written by K. To K. You are pathetic. Can't you see Dr. Kirk devotes himself to the experiment without a care of anything else? Blaming others for your mistakes only exemplifies your cowardice. I hold all of you responsible should the experiment go wrong thanks to your blundering. Maybe you should be the one watching your back in case someone should accidentally inject you with poison. Written by ... Yeah. This clearly wasn't a fun place to work at. Hostile work environment possibly to the nth degree. At least as far as Kirk is concerned. Dealing with him, I mean. Personal belongings of researchers and the broken instruments used in the experiment. White coats for the researchers. They've been worn out. Well, at least the guy admits that he doesn't have a care for anything but his experiments, so... I suppose he won't care, then, too much if someone does decide to inject him with poison because, well, it doesn't revolve around his experiment, so... It's your words, Doc. A bed equipped with a low temperature retaining system. You can use it to refresh yourself with a brief nap. But is the mattress itself comfortable, though? A notice is posted. Be sure to make the bed after using it. Well, they didn't make the bed, clearly, so somebody needs to be punished. Let's go exploring some of these rooms, now that I don't have to deal with these raptors. The level of this card is C. Okay, a card that can unlock the electronic lock of the doors. Well, we can go in through this door now. See a disc thing right here. Okay, we got our other WDDK disc, so we can now we should now be able to access the door to the port. These two devices seem to be just models. They cannot be used. Some kind of simulation is in progress on the big monitor. Storage for the important parts. A subtle machine sound from the part that is controlling the device can be heard. See note right over there. Well, notes everywhere. Files are scattered about. A plan sheet is displayed on the monitor. A file book of notice messages. Let's read it. Those who attend the activation of the generator for the first time in tonight's experiment should remember the following procedures. To activate the generator, the following two devices have to be set in advance. Initializer and stabilizer. The functions of the two devices are as follows. Initializer. Generates the necessary energy for the first reaction when activating the generator. Stabilizer. The third energy reaction takes in the air and generates the energy in a chain reaction. This keeps the reaction level under a certain level. You will find the models of the two parts in the case set at the center. If you've not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you can use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers, they will give the pass numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two protected parts. Be careful when handling the pass numbers of the core parts. The playing disc is required to operate this device. Well, there's a puzzle that we'll need to worry about here at some point, but not now. So we can just ignore that. Explore just about everywhere we can here, so we're going to head right back this way. Gotta do a little bit of backtracking before we gotta do some even more backtracking before we can do anything else. Goodbye.
Regina, I fixed it. You can open the shutters now.
And now we double back to that hallway we just left. Okay. Now we can go in here. Got resuscitation right there. Do I need it though? Yeah, I need it. Might as well. Fix this. This. Might as well mix the stack gate as well. Okay, we're good to go on that. Beautiful. And look what we got here. A DD code disk D. And next we've got a plug. And I hear you chewing over there, buddy. You just chew, chew, chew away. Okay, it's gotta be like right there. Various machines can be seen through the glass shield. Hi. Alright, I need a passcode for this thing. Whoa, that was close. You just stay in here. I pretty much got everything I needed to get here. Oh. Before I forget, I might as well check this spot as well. I got plugs aplenty. You know what? I'm gonna open this red box over here. Oh, 3 plugs. On second thought, never mind. I think I'll be fine for now. Another pro tip, any boxes that you open throughout the game can be accessed through similarly colored boxes that you open later on. So, like for example, if I open the green box outside the control room on the first floor, and I find another green box later on somewhere in the facility, I can access the content of both those green boxes after unlocking the second box, and so on. Another useful little thing they should keep in mind here while messing with this stuff. Okay, so we got another password we gotta mess with. So I'll just go ahead and put it in here. Do our basic elimination rule. Just use the same bit of information that we had read before in previous episodes in order to figure out the password, and the password is waterway. Thanks for the plug. Although he's dead, he's still holding on to a transmitter in his hand. It's a supercomputer for controlling the port system. Why would you need a supercomputer to control just a port system? It's a computer terminal to monitor people who enter the port. Nope.
Regina,
Hey.
it looks
Hey.
like this door leads to the port.
It would have been nice if you let me know that you were going somewhere.
It'll take a while before I can pop this open.
You copy, Mike? I found the key to the port, but I got a lizard riding on my tail. I'm heading to the main elevator right now. I'll meet it at the ground level. Hurry!
Huh. Sounds like we're not the only ones having problems.
I'm glad you're amused. But if that guy gets eaten, we're going to have to retrieve the key from that dinosaur's stomach. You've got to save him.
Don't have to tell me twice. Setting up a program to open the passageway to the port. Okay. I see the second key chip thing here. Okay, let's go save those guys from getting eaten. Let's save. At least they were kind enough to bring me the key I need in order to get out of here, or at least get to the port. Alright, I see you coming. Let's, You know what? I can use a poison dart on you. I got a spare one I can definitely use on you. So, die. Take care of you. Sort. There. Oh, I see your friend. Let's whip this sucker out. Okay. You just have yourself a good nap. I got some business to attend to. Fucking T-Rex. You know, if you need electroshock therapy, you could have just asked. I probably could have rigged something up for you. So, yeah. You're the thing that ate those guys. So here's nightmare fuel for you. Having to retrieve the keys that you need from this thing's stomach. It's completely unconscious now. However, it seems to be breathing very slowly. This would be a very good time to put a bullet in this thing's eye socket to its brain and just kill it. Save yourself the trouble later. But no, you're not going to do that, obviously. And, well, now that the generator is busted, I'm trapped here. Unless... the generator's not working, doesn't look repairable. Unless I use the backup generator. So we're going to go ahead and take this battery back. And we're going to go in here. At least this will be the last time we gotta do this, even though these puzzles were never really hard to begin with. Here it is. Okay. C. D. A. Easy. The second one was harder than this one. It's kind of anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Now I gotta go in here and see what I can find. Large size elevator. You know, T-Rex, you did a lousy job just eating these three guys. And I've seen what you were able to do with Cooper in the beginning. You could swallow a man whole. Kinda disappointed. You should be better than this. Got a plug, so thanks for that. He's been torn apart by a Tyrannosaurus. Even a Velociraptor work for all I know. It's completely wrecked. It would be impossible to activate again. So, yeah, we can no longer really use this elevator anymore. We got the second DK disc for the D door. So when we find that door, we can definitely try to unlock it. And finally, we got you. The port key. Oh, I forgot to read it. Port. Here we are. Part of a strict security system. Opens the gate that leads to the port. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. I promise you, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Sucks that you did have to die, though. And that your last moments were basically being trapped on a big elevator with a freaking T-Rex. An awesome but terrifying way to go out. Okay, good, it's still asleep. You just stay right there, buddy.
Think fast.
Yes!
We have access. Passageway to the port. Where'd you get your gun?
What is that?
I saw something like this in Kirk's personal lab. This could be a problem.
This vortex must be the side effect of the third energy experiment.
I saw an item.
So how are we supposed to get around this thing?
Either we find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny. Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
It's dangerous to go further. I see you over there. Item box. I'll get to you eventually. And we got our DD code S. DK. Disc code, yes. That's what I meant to say. So, what do you gotta say, Rick, before I cut things off for the day?
This isn't looking good. Our only chance may be to use the third energy.
Grim words indeed. Perfect way to end this thing. He is setting up a program to extinguish the vortex. How the fuck are you... What kind of coding wizardry would you need to pull off to exterminate a fucking vortex? C+++++++ coding language? Now I want to learn whatever he's learned. But I can do that along with trying to figure out what to do about that vortex in the next episode. Because I'm going to just stop things here. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Dino Crisis. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.